Hello everyone, this is Komal, Mathur, a legal intern at LEXIS and Company and law student at Manipal University, Jaipur. So my today's topic or purpose of video is to talk about pollution laws in India. So let us start. Pollution laws have become very important for industries. The industries creating pollution has to work under the permissible limit given in these laws. Disobedience of these pollution laws can lead to closure of industry or criminal prosecution for management. It is worthwhile to mention that all the industries are not creating pollution. From last some years, the procedure under labor laws are made simple and transparent. Now, most of the industries can deal with these laws without any difficulty and complications. So, there are basically three main laws relating to pollution. First is Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act of 1981. Second is Water Prevention and Control of Population Act of 1974. And third is the Environment Protection Act of 1986. So these are about 15 rules under these acts relating to different matters. These acts and main rules are given under the heading Acts in this program. So the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act of 19 normally applicable after 20 employees. Now even a generator in your establishment can make the Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act applicable on your establishment. This act provides central and state boards for prevention and control of pollution of air and water. Environment Protection Act empowered the central government to protect and improve the environment. These acts prohibited industries to spread pollution. The industries are bound to discharge any pollutant with standards prescribed to those pollutions or for those pollutants. So they also carry many precautionary regulations for safety against pollution. The industries have to take no objection certificates from pollution board, normally the state board, and the refusal and withdrawal of these no objection certificates of pollution board can even lead to close of industry. The closure of units are ordered normally only if the deficiencies are not corrected after giving due date by pollution board to correct them. The process of obtaining no objection certificates are made quite simple these days. Acknowledgement of application for no objection certificate by pollution board is considered as no objection certificate for most of the small scale industries. Now this certificate is issued for 5 years for most of the non-polluting industries instead of 1 year, and the no objection certificate is automatically granted after 4 months of it apply if no query or objection is raised by the pollution board. For transparency in the working of the pollution boards, a special provision is made. Every state pollution board has to maintain a register containing particulars of the person to whom consent about the no objection certificate is granted. Any person can inspect this register at all the reasonable times. Now there are also some other these kind of pollution control acts and rules. So some of them are the Air Prevention and Control Pollution Act, which I discussed, Water Prevention Control Act, and Environment Protection. These were the three main about which I told you here, and the others were Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Union Territory Rules of 1983, Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Rules of 1982, Biomedical Waste Management and Handling Rules of 1998. Central Board for Prevention and Control of Water Pollution Procedure for Transaction of Business Rules of 1975, Chemical Accidents Emergency Planning Preparedness and Response Rules of 1996, Hazardous Waste Management and Handling Rules of 1989, Manufacture, Store and Import of Hazardous Chemical Rules of 1989, National Environment Tribunal Act of 1995, Noise Pollution Regulation and Control Rules of 2000, Recycled Plastic Manufacture and Usage Rules of 1999, Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Cess Act of 1977, Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Cess Rules of 1978, and Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Rules of 1975. So these were the some other rules which were related to pollution laws. So that's it for today. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.